Welcome to Kharche Ka Funda with me, Anil Saigal. On this show, we'll talk about the fundamentals of spending wisely. We have with us today Priyanka. Hi, Priyanka.
Hi.
Priyanka, tell us a little about yourself.
Basically, I'm a director. I'm an ad film director and an associate director for films. And I'm also an aspiring writer now. So, yeah, I mean, I'm based out of Bombay. And this is where I am.
Okay, so Priyanka, since you've attained a certain level of success in your life already,
Right.
if you could
Money.
share your views on money and expenditure with us today.
Necessity in today's age, but I think there needs to be this right balance between your expenditures and your, savings that we actually deal with on
So
an
money
everyday
for you-
basis. Yes.
So, money for you is a necessity.
Yeah.
Anything more you can elaborate on, like how do you see money as, what it meant to you when you started out your career, what it means to you today when you're at a certain
When I
level?
started out my career, I actually didn't think of money because, and even today, I'm just purely based on career. But we have come to the realization, in the film industry as well, that there is a certain amount of money that you need to, have back,
As
in
a
order to
backup.
achieve your dreams. Yeah, yeah.
So you're planning to invest your money into your projects eventually, or
Depends.
what is
Depends
your
on-
plan for money? Like, are you gathering
I
money?
make my investments as well into certain funds and certain these government investments that you have, the PPFs and all of
Okay.
that, FDs, and so I believe in that. I believe in FDs, but
So you're a
I don't believe
saver.
in any other investments as
Okay.
such. So
You
yeah.
believe in FDs, you don't want to take chances and risks with your savings,
Yeah, I believe in safe.
in being
Savings.
safe with
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
So money is a necessity which needs safekeeping.
Yes.
No playing with
Yes.
money.
I've played with money in the past, and I kind of have
Tell us a
lost
little.
hope.
Tell
in
us a little about that. That should be interesting
so,
stuff, no?
yeah, I mean, I played with the share market and I kind of doomed myself,
Okay.
in the initial years of my career, and because it was a part of I think the commerce world that I was very inclined to, but so I decided to take a chance on it, but eventually, I think just met the wrong kind of people and met the just went into the wrong investments and
Okay.
doomed myself there.
So,
So,
like-
after that, I purely believe in safe investments.
Safe
yes.
investment. So you feel you got the wrong advice and you invested in the wrong
I don't
products?
think it was the wrong advice, just the wrong people.
Wrong, okay. What I mean,
Wrong
eventually
people, yes.
wrong people will
Crooked
always give you
people,
wrong advice.
yes, yes.
So you feel that you got in a way cheated in advice, or in a way you weren't given honest advice.
Yeah.
It wasn't that the markets dropped, it was just that your investments dropped.
No, it was the time of the recession as well.
Okay.
So that was back in 2007, 2008.
Okay. So
yeah.
there I wouldn't blame so much the advisors because everybody calculated wrong.
No, I think.
You would.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
You know your specifics better.
Yes.
So this is a great takeaway for us, that people who give you financial advice don't always have your interest in mind. They are selling stuff. They are selling stuff where they make the money.
Yes.
And it's not generally, I mean, okay, they want you to make the money, or at least they say they want you to make the money, but whether they really mean it or not, you don't know. So what I advise people is, unless you understand a product fully and thoroughly, don't put money into it.
Yeah,
so
like
you would
they say-
endorse it fully.
I would say that the terms and conditions definitely apply. So yeah, it's basically, I think, subject to market risks more than
The
anything.
subject to
yes,
market
yes.
risks is to be taken seriously.
Of course it is. It's
And
definitely.
do you feel like you did not understand the products that you were being sold fully, or you understood what they were?
I think at that time I was too young to really understand everything. But I mean, we were understanding whatever was told to us.
You were
I could put it
believing
that
the
way.
person who was selling you the schemes and
Absolutely.
plans and going.
Yeah, viewing the markets and seeing that there was a rise in the market and all of that. But in spite of our knowledge, it's more like half knowledge.
So that's why you've learned the necessity of keeping money safe and
I think
staying
I've
with.
learned the hard way that it is subject to market risks. So I would rather just invest in the government
Fixed
schemes and the
deposits and
fixed
government
deposits and
schemes,
be
okay.
safer than I rather invest in real estate or the other forms rather than invest in certain schemes or funds and I mean even mutual funds, how much ever. There was one time that people were only investing in mutual funds and I think they just it always said subject to market risk.
And about expenditure, what do you think? What are your views on expenditure? Like, do you splurge money? Do you go
I
for?
wisely spend.
Okay, so you're
Wisely
not a person who will spend extravagantly.
I
and
don't
then
know. Depends.
Sometimes you do.
Depends.
So, what is the most extravagant purchase you made, which you remember?
I don't know. It can really depend on my needs. So
Extravagant would depend on your moods.
the moods, my needs, sometimes, yeah, it just, I don't
You
know. I
do.
can be a crazy spender as well as just have moments where I'm just sitting at home doing nothing.
Okay,
So,
so
yeah.
you're mostly in the sane zone, but sometimes
Yeah,
you
I
too
go
go out
insane.
and
Yes,
okay.
I think everybody does.
Everybody
Yes.
does, yeah. So thank you, Priyanka,
Thank
for
you so
sharing your
much.
insights on money and on
Thank you.
expenditure with
Thank
us.
you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you
for
so much.
coming in chat. And before we leave, fund of the day. Do not take any financial advice at face value, even if it comes from experts. Always do your own research.